I have a husband. I like him, but I don't like him that much. I mean, he's a great guy and everything like that, but it's just that, the fire's gone, or whatever you want to call it, the passion. It's just like, he's a roommate.
Buckle up, people. This is going to be a rough one. Hi, guys. Welcome to Maria Makes Fun. I am Maria. You can call me Auntie Mo. And today, we're going to be discussing ungrateful, disloyal women and the men who unfortunately fund their lifestyle. Let's go ahead and meet today's subject.
Hey, everyone. My name's Mary Lee. I am a dental assistant for the last 28 years. I love dentistry. I have a 34-year-old son. I have 2 Jack Russell Terriers. And I like to drink beer and talk shit.
Now, before you all go swiping right on Mary Lee, you should know she already has a boyfriend. That's right. Let's meet Benny.
I was watching TV one day and there was nothing on, so I got bored and got on my phone, went on Facebook to see if there was any new posts from my friends and all that, and I get this friend request. Then I open it up and, ooh, Rico Suave. Cute, too. You just want to just pinch those cheeks. Yeah, I know, what the hell, So I hit confirm.
And that was the start of Mary Lee's whirlwind online relationship with Benny, the man of her dreams. Finally, she met someone, and didn't she say she had a husband at the beginning of the video?
I have a husband. I knew him for years. I really liked him, always liked him. Nice guy, great everything, this and that. So I dated him for 7 years before he decided, hey, let's get married. Because he promised me safety, security, financial security, and not having to want for anything. He has my back. He cares a lot about me, and I seem to come first in his life.
What a bastard. This guy clearly had the infidelity coming. Mary Lee, why would you choose to marry such a monster?
That was a good deal for me. I'm thinking, hey, this is a win-win. I don't have to worry about money. I can get whatever I want. Yeah, I could do this.
Yeah, you could do it, but does that mean you should? Listen, who am I to judge? They've been together for years, and I can imagine it's hard to keep the romantic sparks flying. And let's face it, how could her husband possibly ever compete with a man like Benny? A man with the most pinchable cheeks that don't exist. Oh yeah, I found Mary Lee on Catfished. Catfished is a channel where people fall for the most absurd online romance scams. These scammers are out for money, and they specifically target people like Mary Lee who are unhappy in their relationships. Which reminds me, I need to give a shout out to today's sponsor, Bonnie's Bait and Switch Date and Tackle. Welcome to Bonnie's Bait and Switch. Did you cast your net of romance and finally find the love of your life? Well, you're wrong. I find it hilarious that women are always accusing men of being so shallow.
Oh, all men care about our looks.
Well, okay, Mary Lee, why don't you go ahead and explain to us the remarkable characteristics that Benny has in order for you to even consider breaking apart your family and leaving a man who has been behind you all these years?
He's a good-looking guy. His hair is black, like salt and pepper like. Ooh, Rico Suave. He's got a beard. He's gorgeous. He's nice looking. That's all I have to say about that. But he's good looking. Cute too. You just wanna pinch those cheeks. The nickname I have for him is Benny Wafer because it's a thin, sweet cookie.
Well, she's right about one thing. A cookie sounds delicious about now. Oh, maybe not so much. No, screw it. My brain needs the sugar power just to emotionally process this woman. There has to be something else he does for her in order for her to consider hitting the eject button on her entire life.
Like if I'm frustrated at work, I'll get on the phone like, God damn, and he goes, well, I don't like that you're sweating to death, and he goes, you're a queen,
I'm no marriage counselor, but if I were a betting gal, I'd say her husband would probably be fine with telling her he's sorry that she's having a bad day at work. Seriously, what is this guy offering to get wives to run away with him?
He did call me one time, and his accent sounded like Antonio Banderas, and I was like, woo, hey.
Well, there you have it. Some frisky roleplay is all it takes to keep your wife from leaving. Gentlemen, a Zorro costume can be found for $139.99 at Halloween.com. A small price to pay to save your marriage. And I'm feeling so damn generous, I'm gonna go ahead and put the link in the description below for free. So, don't say I never gave you anything. Now, I know at this point Mary Lee is starting to look a little shallow, but do not let that fool you. She's also incredibly gullible.
He claims, he was going to go buy us a lake house. And he wanted to know what my ring size was. And I'm like, why? He goes, well, I want to buy an engagement ring for you.
Well, Benny sure likes to say a lot of nice things, and keep in mind, this is from Catfished, so Mary Lee has been going behind her husband's back and sending Benny money this entire time. But what does Mary Lee get out of all this? Well, watch what happens when her husband gives her the boot and Mary Lee finally gets away and contacts her fishy-flavored knight in shining armor to come save her.
My husband decided he's going to kick me out. I thought, what?
Oh my God, what? What did I do?
Because he found the conversation with this guy. So I pack up my things and I go stay with my sister for a while. And I asked that guy, I said, hey, I got kicked out. I go, maybe I should come see you in Chicago. He goes, well, I'm not in Chicago right now. I'm in Seattle. I'm like, excuse me? So I stayed with my sister for like 3 months.
Hilarious. Ugh, I'm sorry, that came out a little cold. What I meant to say was freaking hilarious. But while we all think she's getting her just desserts, her loving, supportive husband can't stand to see his wife in pain and tells her she can come back home and he will continue to support her.
After I got back home, I didn't talk to that guy for a long, long time. Then he starts back up again. I'm kind of drawn to him, which I know I shouldn't, but I can't help myself.
I know this sounds bad, but let's not be too quick to judge. You never know what's going on in someone's life, and Mary Lee might not even be able to support herself.
I mean, it's not saying I can't support myself. I can. I would just have to work like 5 days a week instead of the usual 3 here.
Oh, don't tell people that. What are you doing to me, woman? Work with me. The truth is, the more you let people talk, the more they'll reveal exactly who they are.
I don't know, I'm just not happy. I'm just not a happy person.
And that's pretty much the long and short of it. That's everything you would ever need to know about Mary Lee.
Another thing that I don't understand is why would a good-looking guy like that, who could have his pick of any lady in Chicago, want something to do with some small-town hit girl like me?
This is truly the saddest part of it all. Mary Lee says, why would a guy like that want me? But a guy like what? A fake guy who's never done anything for her, takes her money, and when the rubber hits the road, lets her live with her sister for 3 months? Mary Lee is placing all of Benny's value on how he looks on the outside. And because this is Catfished, his appearance isn't real either. Mary Lee is addicted to the fantasy of a man who will propose to her, buy her a house, and take care of her. She can't even see that she's already with a man who's done all of these things, and he's proven it with his actions, not just saying words. Oh, and make no mistake, even if Benny was real and she left her husband for this whoopee romance, she would eventually push him away like everyone else in her life, because until Mary Lee finds happiness and validation within herself, she will always feel the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Just look how she answers Benny, the man of her supposed dreams, the first time he tells her he loves her.
I love you. He goes, you're beautiful. I went, well, gee, thank you, but I don't love you, and you don't even know me, dude.
And of course, we all know how she feels about her loving husband.
That's about it. I know he loves me, and I don't feel that way about him, and he knows it. Ugh.
Gosh, I wonder if Mary Lee will ever tear down her walls and truly allow herself to love anything.
I love dentistry.
Okay, dentistry. Well, I hope Mary Lee and dentistry will be very happy together. You know, guys, going through this with you, I feel so close to you, and now I feel a little guilty because I'm not really who I say I am either. You see, I'm not really Maria.
I got you guys. I got you so good. Wait a second. Pull me back up. What are you doing?